Welcome back to the Sexy Brutale. I'm your host, Link to the Past Zero. And hi, everybody. It's been a while. As you probably guessed, I've still been having a lot of internet troubles, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to continue working on this game a little bit. I'm going to try to get back to streaming starting tomorrow. So we're going to be starting back up with that. But other than that, been pretty fun, actually. So, I think I haven't touched this at all since I fucking started back up, but we're just gonna jump right in. The plan is we're gonna go we're gonna save each person one at a time. The only reason we saved two before was because the first one was technically a tutorial. So, I'm gonna upload these as like about 30-minute to an hour-long videos. So, we're just going to see how well this goes. If this goes pretty well, we will just do this on Tuesdays, and I'll upload these as my side quest episodes. And then we will continue from there. Now, in this game, I will not be trying to talk over I won't be trying to actually, like, read a lot of this stuff, because of the fact that there's so much stuff that goes on in this. There's so much stuff that goes on in this game that it's not even freaking funny. We're just gonna go right there. And we do have that, so... Okay. I don't think they've given me the tutorial to do the listening part yet. Go. Let's go. Uh-oh, back off. Still didn't go, of course, come on. Okay. I believe this is the one we saved last time. Yep. Okay. So we're just gonna go on back this way. Just so you guys know, if you guys haven't watched the first episode, you might want to, because a lot of the game's mechanics and everything are gonna be explained in that first video. I'm not going to go over a lot of the mechanics this time because I'm expecting you guys to have watched the first video. So basically, the big thing you didn't know is that we are on a time limit. That's what that time, that stopwatch at the bottom. When that thing hits midnight, we reset to the nearest grandfather clock that we saved at. So we have to, basically get to the nearest. Oh shit! Shit! We basically reset at the last checkpoint we were at, and of course he's coming this way. Why would he not? Why would he freaking not be coming this way? Okay, we're gonna. God freaking damn it! Ah. But our objective is that in the last episode we got the power to increase our hearing. That's what that little butterfly mask is in our in the top left corner. So my objective is to get to the other side of the house while before it strikes midnight, and then I'll set my checkpoint there. That way, when I reset the clock, I can start on that side of the mansion, so I don't have to be running around all over the place trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. So that's the plan, anyway. And those are the collectibles in the game, which I won't be. But I'm not going to be going for a lot of those. Well, I'll just kind of pick them up as I go. Those are kind of hidden. Not rather well, but they are hidden quite well around the areas. So, let's see. Doesn't look like we have anybody there. I'm gonna pop this. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's in there. So we're gonna go in here. Variant of the tiny devil's hole pupfish. One fish in approximately 100th generation develops into the stunning monarch mutation. So we have that. That's a key that we're gonna need at one point. Right now, we're gonna lose it as soon as we come back through. Once we come back through here, so we can actually use this later, as long as we remember where it is. As long as we remember where this key is, we can come back and get it at a later time. Oh no, that's for the. Oh, that's what that's for. Willow Blue, the flame in the dark. Okay. Just like in Chapter 1, that is our target. That is who we have to protect. So, we are now officially in the chapter, so... And if you guys look down at the pocket watch, if you haven't watched the first episode, where that mask is when she dies. She will die at pretty much when the clock hits pretty much 7 o'clock is when she dies. So, she's already dead. We can't save her on this run. But right now, my objective at this time is to just find the clock, wind it, and set our... Yep, because there she is right there. That's who we're trying to save. We're trying to save her right there. So, my objective is I've got about 2 minutes. I need to find the... There we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to go ahead and... wind the clock, which will allow us to have a new checkpoint, which actually works perfectly for us, because now we'll officially be able to teleport here. which will give us a good spot to start with. For now, I'm going to go ahead and explore a little bit more and get these, figure out where some of the items are. Because on the next run, we're going to follow her around to figure out where, we're gonna be coming back through to discover where she's at the next, or we're gonna follow her around, so we're gonna figure out how she died and everything else in the next run. And it's gonna reset. I believe this is her room. Go. That's all that matters. Okay, so we're gonna lose those 2 items, but we can get those back. We'll get those back as we play. So now that we've set here, and as you can see, the mask now is glowing. That means she is not dead yet. So we have a chance of saving her now. Believe. There we go. So there's somebody in there, so we're gonna go ahead and eavesdrop real quick. Oh! And she's coming out, so we're gonna back out. There we go. We're just gonna watch this, because this is the entire point right now, is we're just gonna follow her to figure out what happens to her and what we can do to stop it. So we're going through. Okay, so we know there's a recipe. Like I said, we're just going to follow her through. Okay. She's just hanging out there for a second. And she's through. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna listen in. Because we can't watch for now. And all the noises you do hear around will be, we are people that we will be dying, that are dying, and we will save them eventually, but for now, this is who we have to save for now. If I remember correctly, she is basically she's basically been poisoned. Or not poisoned, but she's been mind controlled. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch the first episode, this is not a blind run. I actually have played this game before and beat it. So I'm running through this game, not blind, but I am running away. Well, I am running through the game kind of as a I am running the game through again from the beginning, so we will. Oh, here she comes. I'm gonna go on through. Yep, and here she comes. So, she's right there. She hits that. She loses herself. And people with weak stomachs or shocking might want to look away. Yep. And just like that, she's gone. Okay. Okay. Now, we can't save her now, but what we're gonna do is we are now going to check. Since we can't save her now, we're actually gonna go into that room and we're gonna check it out a little bit. We're just gonna look and see what we can do in that room. Because this is gonna be a race against the clock. This is gonna be a race against the clock to get this done. So, gonna hit here. Okay, so we're gonna need the bone key. We're gonna have to wait for her to leave to have her conversation with that lady. Grab that. Recipe for the hungry charm, huh? And what do we need for the hungry charm? Okay, we got the hidden passage there, the second charm, and that's the one thing about this is that this stuff we will keep when we go back. So we'll be able to grab we'll grab the thing, and then we'll have to run around and get all this stuff quickly. Okay. Sorry if I'm being a little sporadic, guys. This is definitely a playthrough this is definitely a game where time is of the essence. So you do have to be you have to choose wisely what you're going to do with your time. Okay, so I believe this is the first meal. So we do this. So that was the first meal. And the second meal, we're just going to go ahead and find these real quick while we're here. Because by doing this, we're actually setting ourselves up for better. We're setting ourselves up a lot better anyway. Just because now we'll be able to figure out what we need to do, and we can do it quickly. Sealed. And we have to do that. We have to do that before she gets here. And I believe that's the key. We have to do that before she gets here. because when we get up here, we have to... Because I forget what happens. It's right, I think it's right here when we have to set it up where we have to stop her from, because basically we can't see it right now. We'll get it when the next mask, and I'll show you guys. But basically, where that tiny fish is, it's basically a ghost. She has the ability to talk to ghosts. So, we are going to restart. We're going to restart, and then we're going to jump right over into it, and we'll see if we can do this. So, first objective, because I'm thinking, yep, it keeps all that. So, first objective is to grab the charm. So, we need to get over here and grab the charm now. Get this guy. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Because like I said, we have to make it to that. We have to get into that room before she gets there. But she gets there rather quickly. Okay, we got that. That's what we need. Time to move. Yep, because she is now going to start moving towards this. She's going to start moving towards this position. So we need to move now. Okay. We're going to just wait here. Wait until she gets back. I think we just messed it up. Because we let her light that candle. Oh, we saved her. We saved her. Lucky. She was about to be possessed, and then we would be fucked right now. Arcadio, why are you here? I was going to do something terrible. I don't want to. I don't. I'm just so tired. Lappy. I'm so tired. And so lonely. Why do I feel alone when they're so close to me? So close. I was going to do something terrible. But now you're here. And thank you. There we go. Take her mask. Willow's second sight. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghosts of the mansion will now appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, hear them, and talk to them. Willow can see things others can't. With her mask and her candles, you can too. There's more to this place than you know. Hello, Grandma. I don't think you'll win. There's time, girl. There's always time. Okay, as you guys can see, that is the demon that Willow was trying to get rid of. And it was also the same. That was also the same demon that caused her to basically kill herself. So, well, that said, guys, we saved Willow. So, we are going to call it. We're going to call it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and welcome back. Basically, my new schedule will start. I will start streaming again, starting hopefully this Wednesday or tomorrow, for you guys that watch it the day of. I'm gonna be updating my stream schedule a little bit. I will no longer be streaming from 11 to 2. I will actually be streaming pretty much from midnight till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, something along those lines. I'm also going to be putting Deadpool on hiatus for the time being. One of the things I found myself having a lot of trouble with early on was my capture card. My computer could not handle the capture card correctly, so I was having trouble, like a lot of troubles with it, as you guys that watch my Deadpool streams probably noticed. So, until I get those problems fixed, I will not be streaming Deadpool for the time being, because PlayStation Network kind of hates streaming on Deadpool. They really do. They will not allow any vocals or anything to be heard. So, what was going to happen is basically starting tomorrow, I will be starting a new game, Ni no Kuni 2. If there is enough clamor for it, and if I feel like it, namely, if I feel like it more than anything, I do have Ni no Kuni 1, and at a later date, I will play that one and finish that. But for the time being, we are basically going to start Ni no Kuni 2. So, with that said, guys, have yourselves a wonderful evening, and remember to stay sane. Link to the Past Zero, out.